Lisa and I are finally back together again. It's been a minute, hasn't it?
Yes, it has.
We're going to do a Q&A stream probably in a week or so to tell you where we've been and what's been going on. But we just finished a 19-hour drive. Yesterday morning we were in North Carolina, and right now we are at Crabtree RV in Alma, Arkansas. Look at this beautiful place. We're just going to do a quick little buzz around. We drove 19 hours yesterday. Not recommended. We drove 19 hours to get in front of some nasty weather. There's been some tornadoes all over and stuff. In fact, there was one just up the street a little ways. So anyway, but while we were here, we found this great campground. We're like, oh my gosh, they've got RVs. It's a dealer. So let's do a quick live stream and show what's going on. So we're going to go this way just a little bit here. Let me turn the camera around for you guys. There we go. And we're going to review all these RVs while we're here. Normally, of course, we like to go outside, but, well, it's kind of crappy weather outside, and they've got this beautiful indoor showroom. And so we're going to show you a little bit of all of this stuff here today. Now, what's really great is we have Misty is on the stream with us. She's sitting at her computer. She's here with the dealer. And so if you have questions about anything that we're reviewing, please just ask the question. Misty is there to answer them. And so why don't we start right here, which, by the way, everything that we're going to review today is a 2022, with the exception of this Flagstaff Superlight, which is down there, that fifth wheel, that is a 2021. But everything else is a 2022. We do have some Grand Design, some Solitudes, little baby Reflection. We've got this Momentum right here, which we're going to look at first. And of course, we have a Transcend Explorer. Okay. We also, as you can see, we've got a Freedom Express, a Catalina, the Sportsman that's right here, and we've got an East to West Delaterra down here at the end. So I'm going to hand this over to Lisa, and we're going to do our normal thing. So let's start right here with this Momentum. So you know this is the 30G. Okay. And it's a toy hauler, but it's a travel trailer toy hauler, okay? Which is kind of neat. And we normally will start up here in the front, and so you can see this is a really interesting storage cabinet up here, Lisa, isn't it?
It is,
See
yeah.
how tall it is in there?
That is very tall.
Right? So, I don't know, maybe you put a shelf in there or something to be able to use all that space up there, but a nice, huge space.
Oh, I'm thinking some golf clubs would fit nicely up there.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? I met somebody the other day, he travels full-time for a living, and he's always got his golf clubs, but actually that would be the perfect place for a set of golf clubs. I can start bringing mine with us.
Right.
These are manual crank-down jacks, okay? And as you can see, we do have an awning up here that covers probably 2/3 of the side, which is really nice, right?
Yeah.
Some LED lights. Okay. You've got your normal type RV steps. Normal type suspension. As we get around to the back, you've got your ramp that you get your toys up into the toy hauler. And remember, this is not a fifth wheel toy hauler, it's a travel trailer toy hauler, which is great. But when you're not using it to get your toys in and out, you connect these two cables, and now you've got an actual back deck. Right, which is absolutely awesome.
And I like this has an awning over the top of it too.
It does, right?
Yeah.
And so if you're out there and it's inclement like it is right now, it's pouring outside. You can probably hear it on the roof a little bit. You've got an awning out back, which is great.
Yeah.
Let's move around to the
Good afternoon, you guys.
business
Welcome to
side.
Crabtree.
What I
How can we
call
help
it.
you today?
Oh, I love this.
I was just looking for
You've got your ladder. See, now with the toy hauler, because the ramp in the back, you can't have your ladder on the back.
Right.
And I love it how they put it on the side, so it's here. So many of the toy haulers don't have ladders at all because of the ramp in the back. I love how they put this on the side, and it does go up, so when you're driving down the road, it's not sticking out, so it can go up.
Awesome.
Here's the fuel tank. Well, this part is gas. This is where you'd carry your fuel for your toys, right? You can pump it right out. Right? Moving forward a little bit, this is your power connection. It looks like it is 30 amp. Okay. Your sewer connections are just in front of that. Which is awesome. Oh, look at this. This is a treat. I didn't even see this, Lisa. Look at this. You've got a 4,000 Onan generator already in there.
Wow, that's nice.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we had known a generator on ours, we wouldn't have had to stop last night. You know, we could have just pulled off to a parking lot for a little bit, right? There's your little wet bay. You know, I love the separate wet bays. It's also completely lined with like a plastic sort of insert. So if there's any leaks, it's all contained in this little compartment. It's not going to flood anywhere else in your unit. Absolutely love that too. All right, let's go over here and look at the numbers. They're right up here, Lisa. And I should have looked at these before and I didn't. So let me see if my eyes work with me. Okay, where is the gross vehicle weight? So the gross vehicle weight right here is 13,000 pounds. You can put a lot of weight in here. In fact, you can carry nearly 3,700 pounds worth of stuff. All your toys and different things. So that's really, really neat. Excellent. All right, so we move to the front, and you got your propane tanks. These are 220-pounders, electric jack, all right, and a spot for 2 batteries here in the back. So that's it for the outside. So let's go look on the inside.
All right. Take a look at that front too.
Now watch the step coming up here, Lisa.
All righty.
Wow, this is really cozy in here.
It really is.
Yeah, it's really neat. Though it's a toy hauler, I mean, to me it doesn't 100% feel like a lot of traditional toy haulers. It's really a nice combination of travel trailer and toy hauler, which you'll see a little more when we get to the front. But let's go to the back. In fact, if you duck when we come out here, let's go to the ramp, the back deck. There we go. If you guys are just joining us, welcome to the stream. We are in Alma, Arkansas. Alma, Arkansas, which by the way is right off of I-40, right basically on the border of Arkansas and Oklahoma. Okay, right off of I-40. So you've got some screen doors. So if there's bugs outside, you can close the screen doors. Okay, so there's no bugs getting inside. And I believe there's also glass as well. So if it's hot outside, you got the AC going on inside, it's okay. They've moved one of the chairs to the back here. These chairs aren't bolted down, so you can move them in and out, which is really neat. Okay, so let's go back inside. Now, as you can see, if you look down at the floor, Lisa, there's these tie downs all throughout the back and through the front here. And so if you put your toys in here, you're able to lash them down to the floor so they're not rolling around, okay? And if we look right to the back here, this is an extra bed. It's on a rail system, so it goes up and down. So when you have your toys in here, this would be all the way up, okay? And these benches are the same way. They fold down and then fold up so they're out of the way. But when the toys are out and you need another place to sleep, you can crank this sucker down and then you got another bed. There's a ladder right here for it. There's also a table that is sitting up here that would go right here. So you have an extra sort of dining area or just table if you want to do work. Like if this was ours, that's where I do all my editing from. Or maybe I do it right here, right? Because this is where the other chair would go. So you got 2 sort of recliners and this little sort of table in between, which is nice, okay? Across from this area is another little bench, which also goes up to create more room for toys. This is actually pretty comfortable, so you gotta sit in this.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll come sit in it.
Yeah. And then right across from us, if you're looking up, there's your TV.
There we go.
Yep.
That's nice.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little bit high, but you know, a lot of toy haulers, the TVs are up high because of, well, the toys.
The toys, yeah.
The toys and the windows.
Yeah.
So.
And there's storage, it looks like, on
It
the
is.
sides of the TV, too.
Yeah. Yep, nice storage in there. And there's a little bit of space. This is on a swivel.
Oh,
right?
nice.
So it comes out and, you know, you can move it to the back if you want. So
Oh, very nice.
this is nice here. All right, so I always seem to forget the dining table, so we're not going to forget the dining table today. All right, so you got sort of a traditional dining table, right? 4 chairs.
And that's something that is unique to this one because most toy haulers don't have a dining
Sort of a
table.
separate dining table, yeah.
Yeah.
Correct. All right, then we got a little kitchen. You want to do the kitchen, Lisa?
Sure. All right, so let me set this down there. Yeah, we have this nice big single little basin sink. We've got the tall faucet, the nice window behind. Nice prep area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like the countertop we have in ours. It's not solid surface. It's like the faux sort of marble looking.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Ooh.
Nice big,
Beefy grates.
Beefy grates.
Beefy grates.
Stove. That's awesome. I love that.
Yeah.
And this one does have an oven.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's a small oven, but it's nice to have it.
Yeah.
Storage doors underneath. We've got storage doors over here. There's 3 of them.
Nice.
Nice. Look at
Oh
that.
yeah. That's all full storage. Love that.
Open. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Right. And then above we have plenty of storage as well. Look at this.
Yeah, that's nice.
You wanna
Should we do the test? All right, y'all. That one's pretty thin, and so I would, if you're going to be a full time in this kind of thing, even this is kind of thin here at the bottom, but it's got some extra down here. Let's see, is there something in the middle? No. So you might want to just beef that up, put another piece of wood in there, just to give it some more support if you're going to put a lot of heavy stuff in there. What I mean by that, if you're full time, you might carry some extra canned goods and things like that, and those shelves are kind of thin.
Got to take advantage of those BOGOs when you get them.
Right?
Yes.
Buy one, get one.
Love it.
There you go. Nice storage above, a little microwave.
Yeah, we have a nice microwave here.
Yep.
Now over here, the refrigerator matches the cabinet.
Yeah, they got the wood front on there. So this is 12 volt. Yep. This is a 12 volt fridge.
Now, look, we have a speaker up
Yeah, it's like a subwoofer.
Yeah.
That sucker. You'd be thumping this sucker going down the road, right?
And I like the little bench too, so you can actually sit down and put your shoes on there.
Yeah, I remember we were talking with one of the manufacturer's reps. I think it was Steve, actually. And it wasn't from Grand Design, but it was another reps. And they talk about, customers talking about having, a place to sit down and put their shoes on, right? Because, sitting at the edge of the bed sometimes, it's not the most comfortable. But look at that. It's a perfect place for shoes. And there's some cubbies underneath. Exactly. So you can put your shoes right there. Exactly. What's in that front door, Lisa? What's this door right here?
I don't know. Let's
I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, you know what time it is. All right, let's do this for you guys. For those who don't know, if you're joining us for the very first time, I'm 6'4", so use my height as reference as you see us walking around these RVs. And as you can see, I can pass through this door fine. Now, as I sit on the toilet, we call this the tall man toilet test. As you can see, if you get real closely, so my feet are actually touching the wall, but I mean it's comfortable. I'm not pulling them back, and so at my height of 6'4", this would be very, very comfortable. Okay.
Hi, Gypsy.
Hey, Gypsy. Miss you, girl. How you been? All right. So you got a little extra countertop space here, which is nice. And so you could put out your, your lotions and potions and things here, toothbrush and stuff like that. Okay, little basin sink here. Mirror is huge. You could be, 8 foot tall and see yourself in that thing.
I think Shaquille O'Neal wouldn't have any problem.
No, I don't think Shaq would have a problem. He'd have a problem on the toilet, but he
Yeah.
wouldn't have a problem there. Okay, and of course, as you can see, there's shelves and things in there. All right, so let's go ahead and climb in that shower. Oh yeah, same thing height-wise here, guys. You got perfect height in here. There's absolutely no issues. You could be as, like I said, as tall as, 8 foot tall I'm being here, which is fine. There's plenty of room in here too. You don't feel cramped at all whatsoever. There's decent space. I'd rather see a retractable door as opposed to just the material sort of shower curtain kind of thing. But that's something you could easily do on your own. Okay, Lisa, if you would go back out through the kitchen area, if you will.
Sure.
Because the bathroom attaches to the bedroom as well. Right, and so there's 2 entrances into the bathroom, which is really amazing.
I'm going to take advantage and grab my phone so I can see if anybody's leaving
that's fine.
comments.
What's also kind of cool is this bed is on a slide. So it's not north to south, it's east to west. Okay? And I know y'all like to see this, so I will lay down. Look at this, guys. There is plenty of room for 3 people on this bed.
I think so.
It's a party bed, right? I mean, hang on. Just for you guys, I remembered my tape measure. So this has got to be close to 80. It's got to be. It's 78 by 70. 78 by 70. So it's very, very close to a king size bed. Okay? As you come in here, Lisa, there's some storage above the bed. Okay. There's no real hanging space in here, which is a little tough. Okay. Because this is on a slide, I don't think there's storage underneath. This seems to be locked down pretty good. So I don't think there's storage underneath. But you do have a whole section of cabinetry over here. Okay. We've got some drawers, some doors, and it's, you know, it's a little shallow, but there seems to be plenty of room in there. And this would be where you hang your clothes. Okay, so that's sort of your hanging area. There's a bar up there. Okay, so nice little closet space, and then a big mirror. Hey everybody, we're back, and we are in Alma, Arkansas. Okay, we're at Crabtree RV. We are en route to Arizona. Right? It's not often we tell you where we're going, but we are on our way to Arizona. And we drove 19 hours from Charlotte to get here to try to get in front of these horrible storms that are happening today. And we got here at like 2 o'clock in the morning and found this place. And, you know, they had a little camping area for RVs. So we spent the night here and came over here today. We got to start driving again tonight because we got to get ahead of the winds, but we wanted to show you all their RVs. So.
Hey, before you go anywhere, Gypsy has asked a couple of questions, and I'm not sure exactly what she's referring to. She said, cool camper, yes, retractable doors will be nice. I think you're referring to
The shower.
The shower.
Yep.
Okay. And then you're asking what size is it? Maybe that's the bathroom or the shower.
The shower?
I think probably the bathroom and the shower.
So the shower itself is 35 by 25. 35 by 25.
35 by 25 is the shower. Hope that's what you were actually asking. Bed size. Okay, you couldn't hear.
Oh,
Okay.
you couldn't hear. The bed size, it's 70. I'm sorry. I don't remember.
78.
78. No. Is it 78?
78 long.
Yes, 78 by 70. 78.
78
by
long
70.
by 70 wide.
Okay, 78 by 70. There you go, Gypsy. All right, let's go look at the next one. Again, this was a Momentum, a 2022, and the model number was the 30G. All right, so let's go ahead and let's go. We'll stay with the Grand Design, and we'll go over here and look at this Explorer. This is the Transcend Explorer. We have a Transcend as well, for those of you joining us. We've got the 27BH, so it's a little bit bigger than this. In fact, it's right across the street, so maybe we'll show that to you later too.
Gypsy says my audio is very low, so I'm going to try and talk louder. Can you hear Robert okay?
I hope so. I got a big mouth. All right, so this is the 200MK, again a 2022. All right, so we always start up here in the front. This has got a little extra storage. Does the camera catch that? Look at the little bumping in there.
Yeah, look at that.
Yep. So,
Nice.
yeah, you could get some extra bins in there. You could put them in the long way and then twist them sideways.
Yeah, that's nice.
That'd be great.
Right?
All right?
I love taking advantage of all that extra space.
Absolutely. All right, and as you can see, you got an awning that covers nearly the entire side. I mean, it just stops like a 1.5 feet from the curb, so nice awning. It's obviously powered. Okay, you do have your traditional RV steps. Okay, some speakers outdoor, which is great. All right, watch your step coming around here, Lisa.
Alrighty.
All right. These are manual crank down jacks, so when you get to where you're going, you want to stabilize the unit. These ones are manual. Okay. When you get here to the back, as you can see, there's a ladder, which is great to get up on the roof. It's pre-wired for your backup camera. Your spare tire is mounted on the bumper, which is absolutely awesome. Love that. Okay. Keep on coming around. This is also a 30 amp unit. Your power is right in the back, which I love to see. Because, you know, if you're going camping on grid, you're going to a campsite, you know, most of the power poles are to the back of the RVs. So it's nice that the power's in the back. Okay. Here is your sewer connect. Right there. Right. I believe this is a black tank flush right above it. So you can help flush out all that black tank stuff. All right, as we come forward, your wet bay. And this is basically how our setup is. There's a little tray your hose would come up through this little section right here, connect right in there. So that's where your water would connect, okay? And it's a little tray. It's not completely separate, but if you do have drips from the hose connection, it drips into this tray and then goes right out down to the ground. So, I mean, it would be nice to have a fully concealed compartment, but that's not bad, all right? You know what, let's look at the numbers, Lisa. Again, this is the 200 MK, right? You got a gross, where are we? Gross vehicle weight of 6,900. Let's just call that 7,000 pounds. It's just a few pounds under 7,000. Carrying capacity, 1,599 pounds. So you can carry about 1,600 pounds. You can carry more weight in this than you can carry in ours. All right? Around to the front, you got two 20-pound propane tanks. Propane tanks. Electric jack with light on and off, which I love at night. We used that last night when we got here at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yes, we did.
Right? All right, so yeah, let's go inside, Lisa.
Yeah, sounds great.
Oh, yeah. Oh, see, you know, we've seen several of these through the past few months, and again, we apologize for not being around. We're going to do a separate stream, probably Monday-ish, just a Q&A stream to go over what's been going on and with why we haven't been around a lot. But we're back, and hopefully we'll get back to a regular schedule of putting up videos for you guys. But what I was saying, when you come in here, it's got this really nice open feel because the bedroom, there's not a separate wall, right? With an RV this small, you know, you're not going to be traveling more than likely with the kids and stuff. This would be a solo or just a couple. But because it doesn't have a wall, it really feels incredibly open here, doesn't it? I love it, okay? So since she's in the bedroom, let's roll around and do the bedroom first.
Sure. And Gypsy says, welcome back. Thank you, Gypsy.
All right. So, as you can see, this is probably an RV queen. We'll measure it for you in just a second, but me at 6'4", my feet are hanging off, but that's about where it's going to be for a tall person, okay? If you sleep like this, then your partner's going to have to sleep somewhere else. But if you sleep nice and straight, it's okay for two. All right, so... Well, you know, come on. Some people sleep like, wah! They tell us all the time, don't they?
They do.
Yeah, right? Okay. So this is also, looks to be 78 by, drum roll please. Oh, maybe 60. Somewhere between 59 and 60. So it's a little bit smaller than a queen.
It's pretty close.
It's pretty close. So we'll call it, you could put a regular queen mattress on here, a residential queen, okay? Because a residential queen is 60 by 80, and as you can see, there's a little bit of extra space on this one side, so you definitely could get 60 in here, and we're hovering right at 80 as it is. So you could get a residential queen in there. All right, storage above and storage left and right. Now the above one does not have doors, so just note if you put clothes and stuff up there, as you're driving down the road, they'll probably bounce out, okay? Over here, left and right, you got some cabinetry with places to hang stuff. There's a hanging bar in there. Power, left and right of the bed. This one's down low, right? The other one is up high. Okay, look up. There you go. Okay? And there's a curtain. So if you do want some privacy at night, you can pull the curtain. All right? So, oh, and we did forget to look underneath it. Yep, storage underneath the bed. And your dining room table, as you can see, is down there.
Very nice.
Yep. And that's how they also create some open space. Instead of having a permanently mounted table, they have it that's folding. And so you can maybe, if you want to leave it up, you could put it here, right? If it's up.
True.
And then for dinner time, you could move it out.
True, because you do have that nice wall there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
With some hooks to hang some jackets and things too.
Right.
So this is very comfortable. This is two sides reclining. Or is it all three? It might be all three. It's manual, right? So we got a little recliner here. It is three. So there's one. There's two.
Nice.
Right?
Oh, I like that.
And the third one. Now, you can cup holders left and right, but obviously the person in the middle, if there's three of you, you know, there's no cup holder there. So, okay. Again, remember my height, but you see how I get up and down, right? I'm not going to hit my head, but obviously at my height. Okay, I do have about 4 inches above my head, 3-4 inches, so 5'8" without ducking inside this one.
6'8".
6'8". Did I say 5'8"?
He
Yeah,
said
I did.
5'8".
We're tired again. We drove 19 hours yesterday, guys. We're absolutely exhausted, but we felt that we absolutely had to do the stream for you guys today. We didn't want to just shoot video. We wanted to get the stream done and get it out there for you guys because we've been traveling. We still have another 3 days of driving, and we didn't want to wait, so we're just doing a live stream. All right, so across from this is your TV, okay? Nice size TV, not too big, not too small. Okay, and it's also on a swivel, so you can move it into the bedroom if you want to watch TV from the bedroom. Beneath, you've got a couple of really deep drawers, as well as some cabinetry. The shelves are all pretty much the same in Grand Designs. If you're going to put anything that's really heavy in there, then you'd have to beef them up. And so I'll take this from Lisa. Look at this, like, galley kind of kitchen. Look at the long, it's like, I got countertop envy.
I know, me too, because for us, our counter space is so small that prepping everything, things constantly.
I know.
Back to the table to try and have
Yeah.
more space. And this is awesome.
It is. I love that.
Awesome. Yeah. So we have a nice large single basin sink with a tall faucet. We have the 3-burner stove with the beefy grates.
Beefy
this
grates.
One has the oven underneath, and I hope I'm talking loud enough, Gypsy. Let me know if I'm not. I will try to speak louder.
Big drawer, huge.
That is.
That's your pots and pans.
That is. That's really deep.
Yeah.
We have additional cabinets.
Oh
like
yeah.
Here, look at that. That goes.
And it goes way back up in there too.
Way back, yes.
Yeah.
So you have a storage drawer there. We have cabinets underneath, cabinets above. Look at all of the storage space.
Wow, nice.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is nice. This is nice.
Your microwave.
Have space above the microwave. Yep. And then additional space over here. This goes all the way back.
Oh, it does. I'm not sure I could reach that. Here, let me see. I'm not. Hang on. Oh yeah. Oh God. No, it's. Wow. I can't reach back there. But it's also open. This goes into that same cabinet.
Nice. You have 2 ways to access it. Yeah,
yep.
That's awesome. Yeah, and it matches the grain.
The wood grain. Yep.
Grain.
12 volt.
Right. Very nice.
There's so much envy. Oh, by the water, hot water on demand. I believe that's what this is right here, isn't it? The hot water on demand? I'm not sure. Misty, if you're out there watching, is that the hot water on demand? Is that what this is, Furion, hot water on demand?
I think it's just your thermostat.
It could be the thermostat. I could be wrong.
Yeah,
I could be wrong.
I see a thermostat, so I think that's probably just the thermostat.
And here's the bathroom. All right, so y'all know what time it is for us, right? It's time for the tall man toilet test. All right, so again, at my height of 6'4", drink. You're doing pretty good. All right. There is a door here, by the way. It's just closed. It's right here, right? So you have privacy when you're in the shower. Again, at my height, there's plenty of room. And this is one of those strange things, and we've seen it in a lot of RVs. You notice how the countertop is curved, right? It gives it sort of a nice look. But there's a reason for it. When you're on the toilet, your arm is next to you. If this countertop was all the way out here and squared off, you'd have no place for your arm. You'd have to be leaning, or you have your arm up on top, which is, maybe not so comfortable. So I love that. Okay. Over here, you got some place to put some towels. You'll have to roll them up, but you at least have a place for them. Okay. Some open storage here, as well as your vanity. And again, height-wise, you can see there's plenty of space there. I mentioned the countertop, but I didn't, obviously you can see there's lots of countertop space there.
Yeah, right? All the toiletries will fit there.
If you guys are wondering about that whole retractable door, this is it, by the way. This is what I always talk about, right? This is the retractable door I absolutely love, right? It's out of the way. You have, clear to get in and out. Water doesn't get on the floor. It's absolutely amazing, okay? Okay, from a height, guys, I have 3 inches above my head, so 5'7", and again,
6.
God, 6. Why? God, I really am tired. I'm so sorry. 6'7", maybe 6'8" max, because again, I am wearing shoes. But yeah, as you can see, my head's all the way up in it. Now, because it's running the length of the shower, you can move back and forth, so you have full use of the shower here. The shower head. To me, it's fine. I'm used to having to do this. But if you don't like to duck, well, then maybe this one's not for you. Okay? As you can see, there's a shelf here in the front for some soaps and shampoos. Shelf here in the back for some more soaps and shampoos. All right? So yeah, what's that? This was again a 2022 Transcend Explorer 200 MK, was it? The 200 MK. Yep, 200 MK. So come on, let's go look at some more. Oh, let's look at this Freedom Express. I love the diamond plate on the front.
Right?
It just kind of stands out a little bit.
It does, yeah.
All right, so up front here. Oh, by the way, this is the model number 257 BHS.
257 BHS, okay.
Yep. Again, Freedom Express Ultralight Edition 257 BHS. All right, so let's start up here, right here with the storage. There's a nice little griddle they have here. Oh, look at this. This is